I want to cover with you is one of the most important lessons my rich dad gave me, and it was called the cash flow quadrant. And what my rich dad explained to me is that there's 4 people in business. One are E's, employees. S stands for small business, self-employed, or specialist. B stands for big business, and I stands for investor. And the thing of note here is that most people who go to school are programmed for the E and the S side. For example, it was my poor dad who always said to me, son, go to school so you can get a nice, safe, secure job. And so my poor dad wanted me to be an employee. And since the time I was a kid, get a safe, secure job, steady paycheck, and benefits. Okay? I didn't want to be an employee. And I said, Mom and Dad, I want to be a rich man. And I fight with my dad. So my mother finally said, son, if you want to be rich, my mother was a registered nurse. And she said, if you want to be rich, the richest people I know are doctors. So my mom wanted me to come over here, be a specialist or a small business person. I said, there's only one problem with that, Mom. Doctors are really smart. And she says, you got a good point there. I'm not going to be a doctor. So I went to school. I have a Bachelor of Science degree. I can drive ships and I can fly planes. I flew for the Marine Corps. But I've never used any of that education because I wanted to become a business owner. So it was my rich dad who basically said to me, become a business owner and learn to be a professional investor. So one of the big differences here between these people is that it's called taxes. See, in 1943, in the U.S., the federal government passed a law that said employees had to pay tax before they got paid. So when you get your paycheck from your employer, you open it up, and voila, the government's always taken a sizable chunk of it. And the harder you work and the more money you make, the more money they take from you. So that's why it's not that good to be an employee, because you can never get ahead, because the more you work, more money you make, the greater they pay in taxes. Now, the doctors, the lawyers, and attorneys, accountants were all laughing, saying, oh, these guys, they're paying a lot of taxes. So naturally, the federal government changed the laws again. So in 1986 in the U.S., a thing called the 86 Tax Reform Act, and it basically took a lot of the benefits away from people who are self-employed, small business, doctors, and lawyers. So today in America, unfortunately, these guys pay the highest percentage in taxes. It is tragic. And a lot of people think they're investors, but what they're really doing is they're just giving their money to people like mutual funds, companies, and all that. So they're investing, but they're not really investors. See, the big tax breaks are on this side. The laws are pretty tight here, but this area is very, very great. So by being a business owner on the right-hand side of the quadrant, you can make a lot more money and pay a smaller percentage of taxes legally. And the key word is legally. In the investor quadrant, it is possible to make millions of dollars and pay 0% taxes legally. But you've got to know the difference. So one of the beauties of business for the 21st century is it allows people to make the transition from the E and the S side to the B side especially. And so you can become a big business owner. And the difference between an S and a B, small business and big business, is most of these guys can't quit working. Most small business owners, if they stop working for more than a month, the business collapses. They don't really have a business. Most of these people own a job. So the beauty of business for the 21st century, it allows these people to make the transition to the B side so that you don't have to keep working hard for money, and the money can actually come in passively. Then once you have your business up and running, then I always recommend you then begin investing with your excess cash, paying less and less in taxes. And that's the reason the rich are getting richer.
Hi guys, good morning. I'm Madra and I'm so excited to be here today. I have some good news for you. More people are going to make more money in the next few years of their lives than they could ever imagine. You want to know how? Join FRONTROW. Now, what is FRONTROW? It's a company that focuses on health, beauty, and wellness, or HBW. The reason behind that is very simple. Everybody wants to get fairer, stronger, healthier, taller. What we did was we had 4 products. First is Lux White Enhanced Glutathione. As we know it, glutathione is used as whitening supplement or whitening agent. What we don't know is its most basic effect is master antioxidant of the body, meaning detoxification, the flushing out of toxins from our body. It's actually coined food for our liver. Plus, the difference between what they sell outside or over the counter in the pharmacies, they are all L-type or reduced type. Ours is enhanced type. There's a big difference between the two. Enhanced type has finer granules, which makes it better with absorption. Now, I'll show you pictures of users and customers of Lux White. We have 3 girls here. As you can see, they've been using the product for 4 to 6 months. Actually, I have a friend here who's gonna testify on how beautiful Lux White is.
Hi guys, I'm Giselle. I'm a very proud Lux White user. As you can see on your screen, I am the person on the bottom right. I've been using Lux White for 4 months now. As you can see, I'm so happy with the results. Before, it was not that dark, but after taking few bottles of Lux White, now my skin is fairer, whiter, and even glows in the light.
Our next product is Lux Protect or Pure Grapeseed Extract. It's actually full of polyphenols, which is 50 times more powerful than vitamin C, 20 times more powerful than vitamin E. Also good for the heart and number 1 supplement for declogging our bloodstreams. Also anti-stroke, anti-hypertension. Also helps in our blood circulation. Next product will be Lux Slim or L-carnitine extract plus green tea. FYI, we do have a normal flora of L-carnitine in our body. What does it do? It burns our fats and turn it into more energy than we can use in everyday life. L-carnitine levels drop down to lower levels because of stress, pollutants, and also aging. Here we have clients and users of the product. The girl there was me a couple of years ago before using the product. I did not go to the gym. I did not exercise during my Lux Slim therapy. I took the product for 6 months. I consumed 4 to 5 bottles at a time. And I lost almost 20 kilograms after that. Next product is Lux Renew. It's the special one. Why? It combines the 8 berries, top berries in the world, which has the highest level of antioxidant. Antioxidant are anti-cancer, anti-stress, and also anti-premature aging. It has pomegranate in it, which is good for the heart, noni fruit, which is good for diabetes, blackberry and blueberry, almost complete with nutrients and vitamins. Acai berry, good for eyesight. Mangosteen is good for anti-tumor and anti-cancer activities. Cranberry, which is good for our urinary tract. And what we did was we combined these 8 berries in a mega capsule, which makes it more economical, more practical product. Our products are coming from AIE Pharmaceuticals in California. It's 100% USA made. There is a post from our member, from our distributor in California, confirming that we are ordering from California. We are also halal certified, which means Muslims and people in Muslim countries can also use and take the products. Following that are awards and citations for our company and our award-winning products. Next slide shows us our opening last January 2012, so we are 3 years in the market. Our first branch is located at Quezon Avenue. As you can see there, the mayor of the city, Herbert Bautista, ribbon cut with us. And our next office opened last March 6, 2015 in Makati. We already have 42 branches all over the Philippines. As you can see there are seminars, product distribution centers all around the country. Here are our international offices. First 2 were Dubai and Abu Dhabi. Also, seminars and product distribution counters are already available there. As you can see there are locals from these countries who are doing the business with FRONTROW. Here are the owners of FRONTROW. First is a civil engineer from University of the Philippines, Sir Sam Versosa. Sir Sam is a businessman by nature. His businesses include water refilling stations, computer shops, saber trucking, and 2 of his well-known clubs in the city, Prime and Icon. Next is R.S. Francisco, a commercial director and now a local TV actor. Here are some of his works.
Is that all, Miss Vera?
Yes.
Georgie,
Yes, Ashi.
ikaw naman kasi, kung hindi pumalpak yung plano...
Now we are showing you pictures of our distributors and joiners who are models, celebrities, actors, and actresses in the Philippines. Now, how to join this business opportunity is very simple. Just have to avail one of our packages. First is the $260 package, which includes 2 Lux Protect, available each in 30 capsules per bottle, and 2 more bottles of Lux White, Slim, or Renew, any combination. Or the other one, which is $320. You get their 4 bottles of Slim, White, or Renew, available in 60 capsules each bottle. Doing front row, you now have an opportunity to earn $13,600 per month. How is that? There are only 3 ways to earn in this business. First is product selling or direct selling. Automatically, when you become a front row member or when you avail that package of 4 products, your next product will be on 50% discount. Just for example, our Lux White is worth $85. Now you are already a member of front row. You get it for $42.50. Same profit, 100%, $42.50. The good news is you're not forced to sell. We don't have quota here. But we also have bulk order bonuses, which means if you order in bulk, just for example, you buy 40 or 50 bottles at once, you are already qualified for our tours abroad. These are all expense-paid tours. Some of our tours are posted here: Hong Kong, Thailand, China, Malaysia, Dubai, and our next trip is hopefully in Japan. The second way of earning is very simple. Once you refer a friend and buys the package, it's like what you did when you were starting. We call that referral. For each person you refer, you get $22. Now, number 3 is very simple. For every 2 people under your group or in your group, you'll get another $45 from there. Now, I'll show you a chart. Now you're already a member. You bought the package. The products are yours. You can sell them or give it away. Now, you will automatically have a system in front row, which will be divided into left and right sales force. And if you're asking me, how many people do I have to refer into front row? It's very simple. You don't have to have 100 friends or 200 friends. You just have to have 2 friends to start here. Let's call them friend A and friend B. Let's put A on your left side and you're earning $22 from there. And B, same, $22. And now, here comes number 3. What is number 3 earning scheme? Is when you have somebody on your left and somebody on your right, and then they match up, you get $45 from there. What if friend A and friend B does what you did? A refers 2 people, A earns from there $89 and $89 for friend B. Now, this is what we call residual income for you. Even if you're not there, even if you didn't talk to these 4 people, you also have $45 per match. 1 package on the left and 1 package on the right, you get $45. So that's a total of $179 for you. Now, match. What if I have a 3rd friend who wants to join front row? No problem. Just have to choose from side A or B where you want to put him. We call that spillover. What if in this case we put C under A? Now you earn another $22 from that referral, and that friend refers another one, he gets the match. Now you have 2 waiting to be paired packages. All you gotta do is wait for friend B or this group of people to invite more people, and then what happens? They just match. 1 person on the left and on the right, that is $45, and another one. If sales match, you get GC from there. Gift certificate are also equivalent to our products. Good news is, this kind of income is infinite. It's a residual income. Income in front row is released every Friday. There are 2 options. First is a check from our chosen bank in the Philippines. For now, it is Union Bank. And the second one, which I will recommend to you, is an international Visa card where front row will put your income and withdraw it internationally. Last part is safety net. Safety net is a security for everyone in the company. It's a limitation how much the company can pay us as distributors. Per day, you are only allowed 15 sales match. In short, 15 people joining on the left and 15 people joining on the right. If you multiply that by $45, that is $677 per day, times 5 days a week, that's $3,390. And in a month, that is $13,600 maximum. Now I'll show you what if you get 1 account from front row and refer 4 people, you get $22 for each referral, and then that matches up. There will be 2 matches from there, that is another $90, a total of $178. Now in front row, you can buy as many as free account. That means Majo account number 1, Majo account number 2, and number 3. You see here, your second and your third head or your account will be put on your left and your right side. From there, you will also earn a referral of $22 per package. And with the same scenario, you also referred 4 people. Now, we compute that into $132 for direct referral. May I just remind you that account number 2 and number 3 has their own left and right sales match. So that means 1 match for number 2, 1 match for number 3, and different match for account number 1. Now, 3 matches for account number 1. That is a total of $180 for all the matches, with a total of $312. So you'll see here the difference of the earning with the same effort, inviting only 4 people for the single account and for the 3 accounts. Now here, I'll show you what if you buy 3 accounts and all your 4 friends will buy also 3 packages just as you did. How much are you earning from here? $22 from your own accounts, from your own second and third accounts, and another 4 referrals from your first 4 people, and then 1, 2, 3 matches for your second account, same with third account, and 7 matches for your first account. That totals to $132 for direct referral and $585 for your sales match bonus, a total of $770. Almost ROI, almost return of investment. And atop that is the value of all your products. You already have way higher than your ROI or return of investment. Next slide, I'll show you some of our distributors, top distributors in front row. First is Mr. Richardson Hernandez, an HRM student in Trinity College in Quezon City. Now, we are showing here his 1 month income in front row. As you can observe, 2 of his accounts are already active. Now, if we compute that in a month, he earned already 609,300 pesos in cash and then 168,000 in gift certificates. That's a total of 777,000 pesos. Now, if we convert that into dollars, that will be 17,000 to 18,000 US dollars. After doing front row, Richardson already earned almost 6 million pesos